Good evening. Hello. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. It is me, Cyrus. This is Super Mega Graphics 64. Late night, Friday night, going into Saturday morning here in Texas. It's almost midnight. And we're going to play some Alpha Mission 2. This is a Neo Geo game. And I'm using my arcade stick for this. I got my setup now to where it's really nice. I can use the stick if I want. If I don't want to, I don't have to. It's just sitting there ready to be used. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So I haven't owned this one until recently. This is one of the ones I bought a few days ago. So I haven't played it a whole lot. I haven't played it on here at all. So this will be the first time I played it on my PlayStation. But yeah, another one of the awesome Neo Geo shmups that are out there. We're going to experience it together. A little bit of it anyway. Maybe the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. I want to welcome everybody to the chat. First in the chat was Hell Tantra Bull. Hell Tantra Bull with the awesome artwork and everything. We all love looking at Hell's stuff on my Discord. Thanks for being here, dude. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Trichome 79. Again with the Jon Snow memes. Jon Snow is sleeping right... Oh, now he's not sleeping. I put my hand on him, so he lifted his head up. It's okay. You can go back to sleep. It's okay. He's sitting right next to me on the couch. So... Jon Snow is with us as well. Let's see. Who else? There's a bunch of people joining us. Intellivision Gamer, Casey's here. Evening. Hello, hello, Casey. How are you? The Intellivision Gamer. Or as I might call him now, the PC Gamer. Apparently he's got an awesome... PC setup for gaming and stuff. Very cool. So he's not just a console gamer after all. He is a PC master racer. How about that? He's been busy opening and trying things in his game room. Oh my. Gaming related stuff or just trying things? I mean, you know, you do you, Casey. You do you. Thunderpin. Hello, everyone. What's up, Thunderpin? Thunderpin. The pin that holds us together. He says, hey everyone, are you ready for some super mega graphics? I sure am. Oh my, yes. And what's more super mega and graphics than Neo Geo? Everybody's talking about Neo Geo lately. It's on everybody's mind. There's a lot to think about and learn about it. A lot of people aren't even familiar with Neo Geo, and they're just now really learning about it, you know, because of this this new system that's coming out. So yeah, Neo Geo, it's a thing. It's a thing. Let's see. Tricom says, I got my 10 terabyte hard drive today, almost ready to do my initial PC build. Hell yeah. Tricom, I might be mistaken, I believe just got a Mega EverDrive Pro for his Sega Genesis. That's the awesome, that's like the best EverDrive pretty much. I think it can even do Sega CD stuff. Pretty cool. I think one of these days they're going to come out with a Mega EverDrive that has 32X built into it. I'm not saying that that's definitely happening. It's just I feel like that's going to happen down the road. But for now, the Mega EverDrive Pro is the EverDrive to have. I don't have that one. I have the X7 and it's pretty good. I don't have any real problems with it. And I have a Sega CD, so I'm okay. But I am a little jealous. It's very nice, Tricom. It's very, very nice. Thunderpin, it's excuse me, Silverwings, it's showtime. It's showtime. I'm the ghost with the most, babe. Beetlejuice. The first Beetlejuice. The only real Beetlejuice. I mean, the other one's, it's fine. It's like a little tribute movie. But the first one is, yeah, classic. The Last Line joins us as well. The Last Line. Officially, The Last Line. Excuse me. The Last Line official. Says, wait, am I missing the stream? How is there this many chatters already? Look, we come and we hang out. We have fun. Okay. Some people came in early, you know? Some people came in early. Metal Torso, what's up? The Iron Chest. The Lord of the VR. Metal Torso. Master of the Quest. Yep. Metal Torso is an awesome dude. Says, he's saying hello to everybody. Da, 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 da. You're on time. Hell says, what is the expression? If you're, what is it? I'm trying to remember. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, don't even show up. That used to be the thing they would say at work, at different jobs that I had. Nobody cares anymore. But once upon a time, being on time was a big deal. You had to be early, otherwise everybody would be mad at you. You get written up if you were late. 3 and you're out. Once upon a time. Okay, Chris Courage. Hello, Chris Courage. Oh, we got to do the Game Gear stream next after this. The next one. Maybe this weekend we'll do Game Gear stuff again. There's stuff to play. There's that hacked Sonic the Hedgehog, among other things. Oh my goodness. Thanks for reminding me, Chris. Just from being here, Chris reminded me of that. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Oh, Mike, Game Gear TV Tuner Marathon. Okay. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Also bringing up the Game Gear, 10 points to Mike and to Chris for the Game Gear references. Even though Chris didn't actually say it, but you know what I'm saying. Let's see. Hell Tangible, I see YouTube is still glitching though. Oh, what's wrong with, what's it doing? I don't know what it's doing. Weird. It's doing it's always crazy. Last time, tomorrow is Saturday, aka Saturn Day. So Sega Saturn then? No, not for me. Not right now. Great music in this game. Yeah. You know, most Neo Geo games have decent music. Some of them have really good music. I feel like some Neo Geo. Oh yeah. I got a fever, and the only prescription is Neo Geo. Welcome to the Master Race. Welcome to the Master Race, Casey. Yeah. You have the PC?
Yes, the PC!
Anyway, Casey says, I can't wait to get my package. Oh my. I pulled out, the Neo Geo Mini or whatever it's called to hook up. Neo Geo Mini. What is that? That one that has like the little handheld that goes inside the shell that looks like a Neo Geo? Or is it the one that looks like a joystick? Or maybe it's the little one that looks like an arcade machine. There's so many of them. The one that looks like a little mini arcade, is that the one you got? Try come, I get the SD card for the Mega EverDrive Pro tomorrow. Looking forward to loading it up. Hell yeah, dude. Hell to the yeah. Hell says, price would be really jacked up if an EverDrive with 32X was ever made. Yeah. I mean, things come down over time and technology improves, you know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Last night I thought the Mega EverDrive works with 32X. No, it does. It works with the 32X. I'm not saying it doesn't work with the 32X. I'm saying I think one day they'll have one that has a 32X built into it. So you won't have to have a 32X. That's what I'm trying to say. Just loads the games when the 32X is hooked up. Yep. Chat just jumped on me. Okay, here we go. Hell says it doesn't support playing games without the 32X. Yes. Casey, shoot her! Shoot her! Last line. Oh, I see. Yeah, I figure that might be an issue with the HDMI Genesis type consoles. because of the need to hook up the video cable to it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Unless they figure that out. They might be able to figure that out some way. I don't know. I was playing Alpha Mission on NES a few days ago. Oh, there you go. Alpha Mission 2. Yeah. YouTube has been acting weird over the past several days with locking up or not playing videos. Yeah, it's also been doing some weird stuff with like I have one of those little Google TV things that plugs in the back of the TV that I watch. I use it for watching like apps and YouTube and stuff on my TV. And several streams was only doing 360p through that. But on my phone and on my computer, I was getting 1080p 60. And I was reading that a lot of people are having that problem. So there's a lot of weird stuff going on with YouTube right now. Casey, the mini arcade one. Ah, it's been sitting here sealed. Of course it has. Since it was out, but I recently motivated to open stuff and play them. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Casey. I'm glad to hear that. There's a lot of fun to be had. All right, let's see. Which buttons? That's the coin. Okay. And that's still the coin. Okay, so that's the start. Okay. So we got type A and type B. I guess we'll do type A. All right. I am using my joystick. You can hold down the button. Oh, God dang it, how did I miss that? Oh, I'm missing everything. Finally. Oh, yeah. Power up. Oh, look at that. Okay, if you hold the button down, so you don't want to use turbo on this. Oh boy, I almost got killed right there. I like the sound effects. Oh my god, I just lost my shit. I'm trying the different buttons and stuff, and I'm losing my shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any power-ups right now. Oh, wow, okay. Watch out. Gotta be quicker than that. Oh, you bastard. Yeah. Get some. All of it. Get all of it, my friend. How am I can't figure out how to power up. What am I doing wrong? Where'd he go? Come back! Fight me!
Fight me, Highlander.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that was close. Oh boy. Ah! Can't figure out if I can even use my power. I don't know what I'm doing. Should have read the instructions. I always play these games and I never think about, like, reading what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, come on, man. Come over here. Oh, wow. No fair with the heat-seeking lasers. That's a bunch of crap. Come on, dude. Oh, man. I ran right into that. I might want to actually put turbo on, since apparently I can't get that thing again, whatever it was I had before. It might be useful. Okay, we killed him. Can't see which button is turbo. They don't have it. It's so hard to read on this joystick. Where's turbo? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm going to try using turbo. All right, let's see. Devastator Omega. What's up, dude? Trackham says, weird on my Google TV as well. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Like playing Breaker's Revenge again? Breaker's Revenge. Yeah. Mike says, Gradius 3 on Super Nintendo is fantastic. Oh, yeah, that's an awesome shmup. There's actually several really good shmups on Super Nintendo. Gradius 3, yeah. You know, they have a modded one that you can play if you have the right kind of EverDrive or on an emulator that implements SA2 chip speed up for Gradius 3. And it gets rid of a lot of the slowdown and stuff. But I actually think the slowdown is not a problem for me. I don't care. It's fine. In fact, it can be really helpful. In fact, I think a lot of Super Nintendo games, when they were made, they knew there was slowdown. So they, the games are kind of engineered expecting you to have slowdown at certain points. You know what I'm saying? So if you get rid of slowdown, you might actually you might be making your experience a lot harder. That's all I'm trying to say. Jon Snow is up and about now. He had to come get some pets. He likes me being on the couch like this. But it's very distracting because I'm trying to play a game. If I stop playing the game for a second, he's going to come over. Casey says, I don't think I have played this one. I think you need 3 of the same to power up. That's probably what it is. Okay. Thank you, Silverwings. Thank you for that. Last line, the slowdown makes it easier. Yeah, it actually can. In some of the games like R-Type on Super Nintendo, Super R-Type. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Super R-Type is really cool on Super Nintendo. I have that. I also have R-Type 3 on Super Nintendo. That one doesn't really have slowdown. R-Type 3, a little bit maybe, but not really. And it's fantastic. But even Super R-Type is really good on Super Nintendo. Earth Defense Force is really good. D-Force. I can't remember all the ones. I have a bunch of shmups on cartridges on Super Nintendo. I love that console so much. It's such a good system. Hell says you won't find both Breakers games as part of the Neo Geo arcade since it's sold as a collection instead. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've been doing that on PlayStation, buying the standalone Neo Geo games that are like arcade archives, like this one. But then there's some that are parts of collections, like you said, and then there's some that they sell as like just a completely separate kind of thing, like that SVC Chaos that we were playing last time. There's some Neo Geo games they don't even call Neo Geo games. You just have to find them on their own. It's weird. All right. Back to the game. Got my turbo going now. Yeah, I think I'll just leave the turbo on. I do enjoy using this joystick, especially now that I have it set up to where it's really convenient and I got it sitting at a good height to where I can use it without it being too low or too high or anything weird like that. Okay. Ah, damn it. There we go. Oh, got me again. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God dang. Open menu, press C button. There we go. Oh, yeah, I see. I see. And then I immediately lose it. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get good, or I'm gonna have to cheat. Oh man, those heat-seeking lasers are BS, man. That's not cool. Got to line up that ground shot to where it hits those things. There we go. I'm figuring it out. I'm a slow man. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a slow man. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, yeah. Ship is a little slow. How fitting. How ironic. He tried to save the galaxy, but he couldn't even save himself. How ironic. Oh, wow. Do it. Do it. Wow, it's a lot of lasers. That was a lot of lasers. Oh my gosh. This is one of the benefits to me being able to play on my big TV. I can see everything way better. It's like some of the times when I would be streaming, I'd be looking at a monitor. It's not like a big monitor and it's a little distance away. And some of these games, I'd be like, what am I, like, what? Like trying to see, squinting my eyes. Now I'm looking at my big, 60-inch TV while I'm playing. It's much nicer. It's just the experience I really like to have for video games. Sitting in the living room on the big TV. Plus, I can stream like this now. It's very nice. I've done something very nice for myself. I don't think it really benefits anybody else, but for me, it's very nice. Wow, how did I not die right there? Give me something to shoot at. Give me something to shoot at. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Be careful what you wish for, right? Oh, we're going inside like Star Fox 2. Nice. Ugh. Yeah, I need to cheat so I can keep my weapons, even if I die. Oh, I can't quite get him. Damn it. Oh, crap. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Get some. This is probably one of those ones that I wish I didn't have turbo on. Oh, damn it. Ram. Ram. Yeah, music's really good in this game. Ah, damn it. All right, hang on. Let me check the chat. Check it the chat. Check it the chat. Let's see. Did the slowdown makes it easier? You find both breakers? I already read that. Tricom says, good lovin', I got a truckload. Alrighty. Dell says, no more squinting at the screen at our old age. Yeah. It's a thing. That is a thing that happens. Tricom, members get to vote on your frames when you get glasses. Oh my God. I need to get glasses. I really do. My eyes are getting bad. They're not getting any better. Like I was like, for years, I had this situation with my eyes where they would get bad and then they would get good again. And then they would get bad and they would get good again. And oh man, maybe about a year ago, they started to get bad again. And they never went back. I've never gotten them to where they were back to normal. So I can see things great up close, but like from a distance, it gets weird. If it's far enough away, then it's okay. It's not bad. But if it's at a certain distance, it could be bad. Stupid eyeballs. Last line, I think he needs those thick boys. Yeah, the ones from Trailer Park Boys, the big old fishbowl glasses or whatever. Then I can say, it's decent. Yeah. Saboteur. What's up, dude? The Lord of Horses. Hello, sir. Tricom, me too, brother. The glasses are inevitable. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. At least we're still alive, right? You know? That's the way I look at it. Like, my eyes might not be as good as they used to be. My body might slowly be, like, turning into garbage, liquefying, or whatever. I don't know. But I'm not dead yet. You know? I can still see. I can still hear, I can think somewhat. I can enjoy video games, at least for a few more years. We'll see how long it lasts. And yeah, it could be a lot worse. Hill says I've been taking vitamin A. Oh, that's a good idea. I got to take vitamins, man. I haven't taken vitamins in a long time. I need to start taking vitamins. That's a really good idea. Devastator Mega. Weirdest thing for me is when I cut all sugar, my vision got better. Not perfect. Yeah, that's another thing I need to do is really go back to eating a lot more vegetables. And I really like vegetables too. It's just hard to keep them in the fridge, you know. But yeah, carrots and pickles, you know, celery, cucumbers, salads. I like vegetables. A lot of people don't, but I do actually really like them. Throw some Italian dressing on there. It's pretty good. That would probably help. Is cutting back carbs and sugar. That would definitely help. Casey says, I recently started wearing bifocals. Oh, this is what happens. You see what happens, Lebowski? It's inevitable. Just like Thanos. Ah, damn, as soon as I picked it up. Man, it really sucks that you shoot them and the power-ups will skip up and then you can't get them because the shots are in the way the next time. It really sucks. And those stupid heat-seeking lasers, man. What a bunch of crap. Man, I need like a bomb, like a smart bomb. This game don't have no smart bombs. Don't even have dumb bombs. They don't have no kind of bombs. But it is the bomb. It's the bomb. Yeah. Really? Come on, guys. Damn it. That is a lot of oh my god. Oh my god, that's a lot. Wow. Oh, really? Oh, wow. How did I let myself fall for that? Oh, wow. Damn. Wow, really? Ugh. Got to get close enough to hit him with the drop shot, but Also, every time I get close, I get killed because I'm getting in the way of their shots. There's a quarter muncher. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Pop in more quarters for that great justice. Hell yeah. Devastated. The amount of quarters I would have spent trying to beat this game, I would have paid off the national debt. Yeah, no kidding. It'd be like that. Last time, maybe those AR glasses I've seen that you wear that have screens in them. Looks like a huge screen. I saw RGT review one of those. I don't know about that. All right. Older we get, we'll need to start using movie projectors to see. Oh, damn it, I missed both of them I didn't want to miss either, and I missed both because I was screwing around trying to do it. Do it. How do I open the menu? There it is. Oh, yeah, son. Damn it. I gotta do the cheat because I can't keep my freaking weapons. As soon as I get them, I'd lose them. I'm gonna have to cheat on this. Not right now, but next time I want to play this, I'm gonna cheat. I won't remember. I won't remember. Who am I kidding? No, god dang it. Saw it happening right before it happened. God dang it. Come on, man. The music on this stage is kind of mellow. Die already. Finally. Damn it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Really? Like what? Let's just run into both of them. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, quit shooting them. There we go. Can't get over there. Weird shot timing, yeah. Uh-oh, hang on. We'll really be rich trying to beat Karnov's revenge. They brought out a sequel to Andro Dunos. That's another Neo Geo shmup. They brought out a sequel to it that I don't know if it runs on real hardware or not, but I bought it on my Switch. I don't have it on PlayStation. I don't even know if they brought it out on PlayStation, but I know it's on Switch. I'm gonna have to play that sometime. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Wow. That's wild. Ah, damn it. Come on, killed him. Do it now. Stick around. Don't stick around, actually. You can go. You're good. Area 3 clear. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool looking. Look at that. That's very nice. Damn it. Whatever. I don't know what I thought it was a Y. All right, whatever. No, god dang it. Damn. Ah. Damn. Keep trying to get power-ups and I get myself killed. Power-ups are weird in this game because they don't work like you think they work. Oh, wow. Wow, I picked up the R and it sent me back, it reversed me. That, I've never seen that in a game before. Wow, that was weird. Don't pick that one up. Holy crap. That's a stupid power up. Man, I've been pissed if this is arcade. Like if I was putting quarters in, I'd have been like, oh my god. That's some cheap ass shit. Come on, man. Power up. Wow, really? Damn. This is crazy. And those things suck you in over there. Normally I like being sucked in. What? What? Can't even hit this guy. Yeah, you have to get up there to hit him. Oh, you bastards. They sucked me over there. Damn it. I did not consent. Damn. Oh my god, this is rough. I gotta warn some people about something. I forgot to mention this. for people that are thinking about getting the Neo Geo AES Plus. So the Neo Geo games have a lot of them have an AES version and an MVS version. Okay. And a lot of them, the both versions are on the same cartridge. They're actually both on there. Depending on how your BIOS functions, you can access either version, like the arcade version or the home version, the AES version, the MVS version or the AES version. And some of these have differences, like settings that you can do, but also difficulty settings. And some of them only give you a certain number of continues if you play the AES version as opposed to the MVS version. So if you're going to get an AES Plus, if you're thinking about getting one, this is something to be aware of and to pay attention to, because I don't know how that's going to work on the AES Plus, but it's definitely something to be aware of. So just so you know. Check it a chat. Hell says, honestly, feel like playing Contra right now. Think I'll do it tomorrow when rested. Dude, it's always, I love Contra. The Famicom Contra is the way to go. But the Super Nintendo Contra 3 is amazing. A lot of people I've heard recently saying they didn't really like the Genesis one, Hardcore. And I understand, because it is hard. It's the fastest of the Contras, I think. It's very, very fast. But once you get into the mindset, once you get like acclimated to it, Contra Hardcore on Genesis is absolutely amazing and does some phenomenal graphical effects. Like they pulled out all the stops of what the Genesis can do on that game. It is really, really impressive. So, yeah. Hell says dip settings and coin management. Yeah. Last line. Hopefully the new carts will work like the MVS with quarter pumping. Yeah, I have a feeling that the BIOS, I have a feeling that there's going to be some way to do this, to select AES versus MVS, and there'll be BIOS functionality for dip switches and all kinds of stuff like that. So I have a feeling they're going to take care of you, because they seem to know what they're doing. It's just, I wanted people to be aware when they go to play the game, they might want to choose to play the MVS version if they can, because you'll be able to put in fake quarters. Whereas some of these home versions, they limit you. You only have like so many continues or whatever. So I just wanted to bring that up. Hell says Konami really worked those effects in the Genesis Contra. Oh yeah, definitely. Tricom says, finally got a response from PlayOn. They're supposed to release more pre-orders soon. Hell yeah. Yeah, I heard that they were going to fix their shipping issues as well, which is not good news for me because I'm starting to think I'm going to end up getting one of these things, the white one. I really do feel like it's going to happen. Yeah. But right now I can't even order one if I want one because the shipping doesn't work. So thank God. But I'm not going to get that $1,000 one. That was really cool, really tempting. But I'll probably get that white one if I can. If they sell out of that one though, then I might be able to resist this thing. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Casey, buy it. Do it. We all know you want it. Yeah. I'm not debating. I never said I didn't want it. Casey, did I ever say, read back the transcript, have the court reporter read back the transcript? Did I once ever say I didn't want it? I never said that. I desperately want it, but it just doesn't make sense. But the white one might make sense to me because it is very special, and that white Metal Slug cartridge is really cool. That would be fun. That would be fun. And then if I got a multi-cart, then I could play a bunch of stuff. I'm assuming multi-carts are going to work on it. I'm assuming they are. And I feel like with the popularity of this thing, there's going to be options that aren't even around yet. There's going to be new stuff that's going to give us more options for playing games on the thing. It's still early. It's very early, right? Literally the thing went up for pre-order, like 2 weeks ago? I mean, if even that. So yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Last line. I bet all those Potion Sword Run videos have been convinced. Oh God, I'm not gonna lie. I love his videos, man. I watched all of his stuff. Some of them I watched more than once. Very nice videos. Yeah, he's hyping it up quite a bit. He's excited about it, and that's great. Isn't it nice to see people excited about video games? It definitely brought back memories from a certain situation where I was excited about something that was coming out because I was a fan of the original, and I was like, oh, this will be cool. It's just interesting to see it from another point of view and with other people that you wouldn't, maybe necessarily expect. Yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying his videos. Potion's making some really good videos about it. Casey, $1,000, one saves money, or 1,000. Yeah, I know I get what you're saying. Yeah, I got you. Thunderpin Psy, you will have one. Join the cult. It's the only way. Damn it, Thunderpin.
Damn you, Thunderpin.
Trichome, I'll probably get the ultimate. The white is super cool though. Yeah. Hell says SNK was really expecting way too much from people with the Holmes version of those games. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, because I made that mistake trying to play. What was it I was playing? Nom 75, I think. And I was trying to play the AES version, and I was like, no. Yeah, like 3 continues or something like that. It was ridiculous. Devastator Mega, I got the anniversary Neo Geo and hoping Sega saw how pre-orders blew all expectations and re-released their heart. I think, honestly, this is an interesting, a new thing that's happening, and I think a lot of companies are paying attention to it. I really do. I think a lot of companies are paying attention to how this goes. If we get to November and everything pans out and the sales for this thing are through the roof, and it starts like a whole new interest in Neo Geo stuff, I think there could be some very interesting changes in what happens in the video game industry as a whole, not just the retro side of things. I think it could be very interesting for a lot of reasons. Devastator, I got the anniversary Neo Geo and hoping Sega. Already just read that. Sorry. Hill says that ultra high difficulty really made it impossible for some people to beat a lot of those titles. Yes. There he is. There you are, Bassarino. Wherever you go, there you are. Trichome, hear me out. Mass produced Neptune. Yeah. Well, they are working on, some company is working on a Neptune. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, if it's FPGA or what it is, but I could definitely see myself buying something like that. Definitely. That would be pretty cool. Last line, part of the problem is that Neo Geo was a premium priced product, so the price for this seems fair in comparison. If Sega or Nintendo did the same, it would not be much cheaper, if it even is. Yeah, that's true. This is a certain kind of special situation, a perfect storm, a retro perfect storm for Neo Geo. And I don't think anybody saw it coming. It just kind of happened. I don't even think they expected it to happen like this. It's been very interesting. But I do think that the idea of releasing a new version of a retro system with some enhancements that's not emulation, that is not even technically FPGA, even though I think from what we understand, this Neo Geo thing was assisted by the Mister team, and they rebuilt these chips based on the research done for the FPGA. That's my understanding anyway. So theoretically, if it all pans out and this ends up being new chips that run like old chips, that's what I think is interesting as far as there's a lot of possibilities for that. Releasing old, like new versions of Super Nintendo, Genesis, maybe the Atari Jaguar, maybe whatever. There's a lot of retro systems that they could do something like that with. But I think it's also interesting for the potential for adding hardware-based backward compatibility to certain things. It's an interesting idea. It's the beginning of seeing that implemented. But in the future, the years to come, I think there's a big potential for what that could mean for a lot of stuff, is what I'm trying to say. It's really interesting. It definitely gets my brain kind of engaged thinking about possibilities about things. Devastator Mayo, it's also due to a generation of gamers that weren't even born yet jumping onto retro gaming. It's a unique moment for the industry. Yes, it is. That's a very good point, Devastator Mega. It's like a perfect storm. This Neo Geo thing, because of what it is, and because of the timing of it, and because of what the new system is and how it works, it's a very interesting situation. It's very interesting how it's all panning out. Hell says, would love one for the Saturn. Oh my God, yes. Oh God, yes. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. Last line. I wonder what the situation with the carts is. I'm sure the carts are different from the design of the original. This is a big thing I've wondered about too. I don't know what to expect at this point, because I would never have expected a Neo Geo to be running on newly engineered chips. That whole idea is still kind of blowing my mind a little bit. So for me, what I assume is that these cartridges are going to be kind of like Switch cartridges or Evercade cartridges, where they're sort of basically like an SD card running off of a board. But that might not be the case. I don't know what to think about it, because it's PlayOn. And, we know Atari has been releasing a lot of cartridges that are not that kind of cartridge. They're not the Switch kind or the Evercade. They're different. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. We'll see what happens. Last on, I already read that. Okay. Tricom, even the gamers that were around, we have adult money now. Yes. Really perfect. It is perfect timing for a lot of reasons. And honestly, it just popping up out of nowhere without even giving people an opportunity to think about it too much has been huge for the hype. That's another lesson that I think is going to be carried over by a lot of companies. They're going to be paying attention to how this has been handled, as far as, because in the past, there's been a lot of things that have come out after being announced, and then there's a video, and then there's a delay, and then there's another delay, and then there's another video, and then there's another delay, and then eventually maybe there's pre-orders, and then there's the delay after that, and then finally things happen, and by the time the thing finally comes out, the hype is basically gone. And this situation is boom, here's the Neo Geo, here's the full this is what it is. Here's all the stuff. You can see it. This is how it works. And we're taking pre-orders right now, and it's going to be out in November. Now, assuming all that works how it's supposed to, and it actually does launch in November, and everything is what is, great. This is like, I mean, again, another situation of being a perfect storm of how you should do this. This is basically, if this does work out, if everything is good, this is going to go down as, I think, the most successful console launch that I've seen of any kind since PlayStation 4, or maybe the Switch, I guess. This will be like the biggest, most successful console launch of any kind that I think I've seen since the Switch. I don't count the Switch 2 because I don't care what they say. That one, there's problems with how that launched. So whatever. Not saying it's a bad console, just there are issues. But anyway, a lot of hype. Throwing this thing up out of nowhere and then executing is definitely going to change, or at least catch the attention of a lot of these companies that are thinking about putting out stuff. So very interesting. Let's see. Last line. I think the larger size Neo Geo games were also more expensive games due to how big the ROMs were. It's funny because, back in those days, they were compressing the information on cartridges for, Genesis, Super Nintendo, the Atari Jaguar. Famously, the Jaguar had massive compression on their cartridges. They actually had to uncompress games off the cartridge before they would start, like Alien versus Predator and stuff like that. But Neo Geo didn't compress their games at all. In fact, it was a big selling point. It was a marketing tool to try to make the game as big as it could be. So they had huge uncompressed memory on these things, and they would try to make it as big as they could. Now, yeah, that would mean also that the cartridge is going to cost more, but they didn't care. They were doing that was their market. That was the whole thing. The price wasn't really the point with Neo Geo. They were like, yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, that's the point. It's the best. That's what we're trying to sell, is a premium, platinum product that nobody can really afford. It's not for the masses, right? It was a strange marketing system and tool and campaign. It was interesting, very strange. But that's Neo Geo, right? That's part of the fascination with Neo Geo. Let's see, where am I at? Devastator Mega 3DO, Saturn, Genesis, Sega CD, re-released hardware and their library. I'd be all over it, dude. Yeah, I agree. Bassarino, are you guys still fantasizing over that new Neo Geo? What if it's nuclear? What if it's nuclear? Okay. I don't know what you mean, Bassarino. Tricom, there's talk of additional waves of games getting released as well, which would be amazing. It's like the second coming. Well, I know they got the Evercade situation. There were some new cartridges that have been announced that are going to be coming next year, I think. I really feel like, yeah, this is blown up to the point to where I think they're going to want to support this product in a big way. So I think there's a lot of possibilities. I think, re-release of cartridges definitely will happen. I feel like that's a for sure thing now. And I feel like there's a huge potential for homebrew stuff getting officially released, like they did for the Atari 7800, 2600 and all that. And the Intellivision Sprint, they're doing that now for that too, I think. I think that's definitely going to happen for Neo Geo stuff. As big as this is blowing up to, yeah, I really feel like that's possible. I feel like it's going to happen. I don't even think a question. I think it definitely will happen. This thing has really gotten crazy. It's really interesting. Last line, PlayOn is apparently owned by Embracer Group. Looked it up because I never even saw that name until I got Kingdom Come 2 and had PlayOn account to sign up for bonus content. This isn't going to sell Switch-like numbers, but I'm sure it will outdo Evercade or the analog stuff. I would be very curious to see what the numbers do look like for this, because it would seem like this would be a very niche product. And I think that's kind of what they were thinking when they were getting ready to roll this out, that it was just going to be a very niche product. But it's gone to another level. No, it's not a mainstream console. It's a retro console. You know, it's the Neo Geo AES Plus. This is not playing modern games, right? So it's not at that level, but it's at a different level than they expected. And I think it's at a different level than any of these other retro consoles that have been coming out recently. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Tricom, I saw some people were freaked out that SNK is Saudi owned. I personally could care less. Yeah, look, there's a lot of people that will talk about that kind of stuff, and that kind of stuff really means a lot to them because they're politically active, and you know, the decision making that they make, whatever it is, goes through that lens. And I'm not going to tell people that they're wrong for feeling how they feel and making their, choosing to spend their money how they choose based on what their belief system is. Because everybody has belief systems, right? Of various different kinds. And we're entitled to do that. We're entitled to if we want to boycott a company or if we want to support a company, we can do that. Sometimes that will bite us in the ass. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a certain company a couple of years ago that I supported because I believed in the products that they were making, or that they were going to be making. I thought they were going to be making, and it didn't work out very well. In a lot of different ways, it didn't work out very well. So sometimes putting your consumer faith in products can definitely bite you in the ass, but that doesn't mean you're not entitled to choose to spend your money how you want and to buy the things that you choose to buy, because especially in the entertainment sphere, because this is all just for your personal entertainment. What company owns what company, and the individuals behind the scenes. I mean, come on. How many movies have we seen that were made by terrible people, or albums, music albums that you buy, and the artists are just absolute scumbags? I mean, there's plenty of things you could point to and say, I'm not going to support this. I'm not going to buy things from Walmart because I don't like the way Walmart does things with the, how they handle the markets that they move into and all the mom and pops that they put out of business. Or I'm not going to buy gasoline from whatever, Texaco or something. Like, we can do this all day long, right? And we can make a big deal about that. And okay, whatever. But at the end of the day, we are consumers who buy products, and we could choose to just be consumers who buy products and have a personal investment in the product itself and the companies through that lens, or we can choose to take things to some other level and care about it from some other way. Whatever, I mean, you could say a lot of terrible stuff about Nintendo. I mean, good Lord, the amount of stuff Nintendo has done. I mean, there's plenty of reasons to like or not like a company, or to feel like you should or shouldn't support this or that or whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. I buy the products that I like, and it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and like do a whole shitload of homework every day to try to figure out what company owns what company through what subsidiary and what LLC and who was on the board of this and that during what time period, and how did that affect these other companies or this decision making, or was there some impact on some issue that I care about? Like, come on, man. What are we doing? We're going to like put a board on the wall with a bunch of photographs and yarn with lines leading to this one and that one with text and stuff. Like, whatever. I'm not getting into that. Hill says Sega really needs to think about doing this with the Genesis, Saturn, Dreamcast. Yeah, I think it would be really awesome if companies like Sega would do something like this. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Hell says Neo Geo games were bank switched to hell, which jacked up the prices even more. Oh, I don't even know everything that was, that caused all the different stuff with the Neo Geo, but yeah, there's a lot of things like that. Bassarino, we need to bring back Smell-O-Vision. Only for adult films, Bassarino. Only for adult films. Trichome, back in the day, arcade quality was the dream. Newer generation don't understand. I think there's a lot of young people to the credit of young people. I will say this. I've seen more of them care than I expected. I think there was definitely a sizable chunk of time where young people really didn't give a shit or care at all about any of the retro stuff, but there's definitely recently in the past couple years started to be more of the younger people caring about stuff like this. It's very interesting. And I've seen people talk about this and why this might be happening. I think it's a personal thing on an individual level, but I think if you were to like try to figure out what was going on there, some of it has to do with fatigue from modern gaming, not living up to what older games can do in a lot of cases. And there's always, I think, a fascination with the past and history and discovering things, because a lot of these young people, they were raised on modern gaming and then they discovered on their own or through their friends or through YouTube or whatever, this older, different type of gaming. It's not even like, like if you look at it in television, Atari and stuff like that, you go, okay, that's very simplistic and maybe that's not for everybody. Right. But games like what the Neo Geo has or Super Nintendo, Sega Saturn, PlayStation, original PlayStation, there's a lot of systems and a lot of games that are very high quality and very high detail and very appealing, regardless of what console they're on or what hardware they're on. And young people are discovering that kind of stuff. So I've been pretty impressed with some of the younger people are doing out there. It's been unexpected. Someone says AES was never supposed to be sold to the public. The AES was supposed to be a rental unit only, but there was a demand, so they finally sold it to the public. I guess, yeah, that's right. It was supposed to be a rental unit. This is a system that has consistently fascinated us, and has surprised the creators of the system. It surprised them back in the day that the public had that much interest. And it seems to be surprising play on, or at least it seems that way. It's very surprising to see the amount of interest. It's just a fascinating concept, the arcade at home. It's always been a fascinating concept. And Neo Geo was like the gold standard for pulling that off, Yeah. It's got a lot of mystique. It's got a lot of mystique, definitely. Yep. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right. Hang on 1 second. Where am I at? Okay. 1 second. All right. Oh, my chat, I'm just noticing that my chat is not moving in my stream. That's weird. Why is it not moving? Strange. Yeah, YouTube is weird lately. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can load it back up. No, it's still doing that. I'll have to figure out if that's something I can fix. I don't know why it's doing that. Huh. Weird. Bassarin, I think I'll do Switch and Xbox numbers. You think it'll do Switch and Xbox numbers tenfold? Whatever. Bassarin, whatever. To the moon! So Amazon had the Neo Geo Plus ranked #1 bestseller today. Kind of mind-blowing considering how much product is sold in the site. I wonder what that means when they do that. I don't really understand what that means, Devastator. How they do their numbers and all that kind of stuff. That's very interesting. If it was actually #1, in what way? You know what I mean? Like for the #1 for what? Electronics, game systems, every product? I'd be curious to see what that actually means. Passerina, I'm still waiting for the Amico. Amico! Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be waiting a while on that one, Passerina. Let me know how that works out. Tricom, yeah, to each their own. I personally just want a new Neo Geo. I mean, yeah. Hell, Tangible. People mostly knew about the Genesis Super Street Fighter 2 being bank switched to handle the game, but the Neo Geo took it to the next level. Oh, yeah. Devastator Mego. Young people are definitely on the retro boat. My 5-year-old niece is on her Sega Genesis phase and game library quest. Hasn't touched her Switch. YouTube channels of younger audience playing retro. It's an interesting time. Things are interesting. Yeah. Unexpected.
Unexpected this is. And fortunate.
Fortunate that I know the truth?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Tricom, that's amazing. I'm buying retro stuff for my nephew. He's only 1, but already owns Super Mario Brothers 3 on NES. I'm making sure he grows up right. There you go. There you go. Chris says, I have a guitar student who is 10. He recently told me he has been playing his dad's old Super Nintendo and that he currently enjoys it more than a Switch. Well, that's, again, pretty damn cool, right? That's pretty cool. Hell, Tangible, think it's because the Neo Geo was the first console for being a literal home and arcade system. Yeah. It was the first to really do it. It did the impossible, you know? It was the dream. Silverwings, click the blue arrow on the bottom to get the chat moving. Oh, okay. Blue arrow on the bottom. Seems to be going okay now since I reset it. I'll keep an eye on it though. Last line, maybe you can do a browser refresh. Yeah, I think I fixed it now. I think so. Thank you for that, guys. I appreciate that. Hell says, always going to love the Saturn Dreamcast for being literal home and arcade systems I could afford. Yeah. Definitely. Last line, Trichome, start him there and introduce him slowly to other stuff. They won't even know of the PS5 until the PS6. Chris says he said he likes how games start as soon as you turn on the console. Yeah, no kidding. We took it for granted back in the day. Yeah. What a novel idea, right? Sir Wings, blue arrow only appears when chat is paused. Oh, okay. Well, apparently it was paused for some reason. I don't know. Seems to be okay now. Ah, crap. Did y'all forget we were playing a game? I did for a second there. We were having such a good time. Nope. Oh my god, I couldn't get it. I don't even understand the power-ups in this game. I do like the graphics and the music. Power-ups could be a little bit better the way they handle it. Ah, come on. All right, here we go. Come on, do the thing. Ah, as soon as I did it. There we go, finally. Listen to that stereo. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Oh, damn it. I was trying to listen to stereo. See, that's what I'm saying. I got to cheat on this. As soon as I get a weapon, I lose it. Seems like you fight a lot of the same enemies, though. Like, this is a guy we fought before. Oh boy. Dude, that was not cool. Oh wow, he just turned around on me. Oh, you bastard. Wow. Come on. Damn it. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the shooters that you're used to. Shooters! Damn it. Wow. Ram. This guy's a pain in the ass. Finally. Oh my God. Yes, Chris Courage does video game repairs, mods, and he will mod your brain so that you can play musical instruments. Oh, that lasted about 5 seconds. Come on, man. Really? Ah. God dang, man. Wow. God. This is just crazy. Again with this same guy. They set it up to where you have to get in front of these things to hit them, and then they're going to kill you. It's diabolical. Oh, wow. Area 6 clear. Ooh. Chris says, I need to put more time into Neo Geo shooters for whatever reason. Just never really given any of them a chance. Dude, there's some good ones. Last Resort, Blazing Star. There's another one that I can't remember the name of, but there's several really good shmups on the Neo Geo, actually. Devastator, all right, I'll ask since no one seems to have the courage. Ginger or Marianne? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, you guys debate that for a minute. I have to take a quick break. I'll be right back. In the break time, debate. Marianne, Ginger. Why? Which one provides the better of what? Why would you choose the one you choose? And what are the pros and cons of each? Which one do you have a better shot with? There's a lot to consider here. Ginger or Marianne? In the break. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What did we decide? Let's see. All right. Trico Marianne, but Ginger also. Oh, wow. So a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. All right. If you could pull it off, man. Devastator, I Dream of Genie or Bewitched. Oh, that's another one. That's another good one. I would definitely say Genie. But Bewitched, yeah, but I'd say Genie. Thunderpin, plot twist, Mrs. Howell. Oh my gosh. Taking things to the next level. Oh my. Chris says, whoever argues less. Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, I guess if you want the person that argues less out of all these options we've mentioned, it's going to be maybe Jeannie, maybe? I don't know. Marianne, maybe. How about Tifa or Eris? Well, Eris was definitely the more let me put it like this. Tifa was the girl you dated. Eris was the girl you married. That's the way I looked at it. Trichome, my cats are named after Bewitched, but Barbara Eden, yeah. Devastator Mega, Tifa equals Ginger, Era equals Marianne, same thing. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Last line, sir, you're not a union member. Breaks aren't allowed on streaming time. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Jeez. Trichome, he's well hydrated. Oh yeah. Last line official, putting your name in game high score screens is also only for union members. All right, whatever. You're very bossy. Never change. Thunderpin, Psy needs to be supplied with a Super Mega Graphics bottle so he doesn't have to take breaks on stream. That's incredibly disgusting, sir. How dare you? This is not Amazon. How dare you, sir? Is this the last boss? Maybe. Music's really cool. Oh, look, that's cool looking. Look at that. It's like one of those giant creatures from like an anime or something. Uh-oh. Look, I'm not a member. I'm not a union member. I'm going to get in trouble for this. Sorry, last line. I'm breaking protocol. Okay, whatever. Oh, look at that. That's cool looking. Really nice graphical effects. Man, the Neo Geo is so powerful. You can do all the scaling and rotation and huge freaking sprites and full color and so bad, so freaking. It's just great hardware. It really is. That is creepy looking. They did a lot of work on that. Very impressive. It's one of the cooler looking final bosses. If this is the final boss. Ah, damn. Oh, look how he's like blowing up inside. That's awesome. Nice. I forgot this was a 2-player game. This would be really awesome with 2 players. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. $64-ounce super mega bottle. Wow. Last line. I will be reporting this to the supervisor. Oh my gosh. He's going to get me in trouble. You're a tattletale. You're a narc. I knew it. I always suspected as much. Tricom super mega bottle 64 holds liquids and way more. Yeah. You remembering the theme song that I did for a while. That's funny. Last line, aka the final boss in Rise of the Robots. You know, I never beat Rise of the Robots. I don't know. Devastator Mega, Amazon rules. Can't go pee in company time. Otherwise, how else will Jeff Bezos afford his 6th super yacht? That's a good point. Thank you, Silver Wings. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tricom. Last line. Okay, you beat the game. I suppose we can forgive this transgression. Congrats and good night, people. Last line. We appreciate your final comment. Your last line. We did it, guys. How about that? Thunderpin, this was a fun stream. Yeah, I had a good time. I'm glad you guys did too. To be continued? With the question mark? I get to do my name one more time. One more time. This one's just for you, last line. I should put your name in here. Wait, question mark? Yes. Alpha Mission 2. You know, that sucks. You beat the game and it ends your game. A lot of games will let you keep playing because you put a quarter in, you know? And you technically... That's fine. It's whatever. I'm just saying they should let you keep playing if you know what I mean. At least finish your quarter. But that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, this was fun. There's a whole bunch more Neo Geo games that we can play, but next time I think we'll do what I was talking about before, and we'll play the Game Gear some more. Because, dude, there's so many Master System and Game Gear games that I love. And I do want to try that new Sonic hack that plays very similar and looks a lot more like the Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog. I do want to play that a little bit. Among other things. So, yeah. We'll have to do that. Game Gear Master System stream maybe tomorrow? Later this weekend. We'll do it this weekend. Devastator Mega saved the universe and can now the world can peacefully sleep thanks to Super Mega Graphics 64. I was having momentary dyslexia. I was like reversing every word in my head as I was reading it. Sorry about that. Thank you, Devastator Mega. Thank you everybody for coming to hang out tonight. I had a blast. It was really cool. So, anyway, Devastator Mega, Thunderpin, The Last Line Official, Tricom 79, Silver Wings, I already said Devastator Mega, Chris Courage, the man, the myth, the legend. Casey was here for a little bit. I think I said Silver Wings already. Thunderpin, Hell Tantrum Bull, Basserino was here. We had a couple of different mics earlier, I think. I don't know if it'll let me go back that far to see everybody. But Metal Torso was also here. I remember he stopped in for a little bit. Salvatore stopped in. Yep, there's Salvatore. Mike NF6NF. That mic. So many mics. It's funny how they do these names now on here. It's Metal Torso. Casey. I don't think PJ was in here. He's been really busy. But we had a really good crowd. And I don't know if we decided if it was going to be Marianne or Ginger, but personally I vote for Marianne. I always like Marianne way, way better. In fact, I never really liked Ginger. I thought she was, I don't know. Just didn't appeal to me. But I did like Marianne. She seemed legit. So I'm going to make an executive decision and declare Marianne the victor. Tough call. I know. Tough call. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. I will see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.